Coming back to Newton's laws of motion, which is a most important discussion of ours, right? Newton's laws of motion. What it says, you know very well from class 8th or ninth, we have been studying this Newton's laws of motion statements. You are quite familiar with this. Okay, so first let's begin. There are three Newton's laws of motion. Number one, first law of Newton. Okay, what first law of Newton says? So you know it very well. What you must have done by heart and all those things. Newton's first law of motion. Everybody tries to be in a state of rest or of uniform motion unless until it is compelled by an external force. So that definition you know it very well, and it is very much familiar to you. But what is exactly mathematically that Newton's laws of motion, that is first law, states? This is the statement. See, if on a body, on any body, okay, listen carefully, if on any body F net is 0, means total force, means net force acting on any body is equal to 0. If total force or the net force acting on any body is equal to 0, then what happens? Net acceleration on that body is also equal to 0. Okay, I repeat, if on any body net force acting on it is equal to 0, then net acceleration is equal to 0. What do you mean by net acceleration on equal to 0, or simply acceleration is equal to 0? What do you mean by that? Acceleration is equal to 0 means that body is moving with constant velocity. Can you say like that? Yes, obviously. Then the body state, what does these two equations signifies is, then comma, body's state does not change. That is what it means. What it means, body state does not change. That means if any body's F net is equal to 0, then A net is equal to 0. If these two conditions are satisfied, then what does it imply? That the body state does not change at all. Does not change at all. What does body state does not change at all mean? It mean, what it mean? It means that if it is at rest, it will be at rest only. If it is at constant motion, if it is undergoing a constant motion, it will be continuously moving, constant motion only. So if it is at rest, it will be at rest only. If it is moving with constant motion or continuous motion, it will be moving in a continuous motion only. Okay, so this state will never change if F net is equal to 0 and A net is equal to 0, right? Or if that F net is equal to, obviously A net will be 0. If that condition is satisfied, this is the thing that we will going to notice it, right? Okay, now let's see some numericals on it. Okay, so net force, F net means what? Technically F net we use now. F net means what? F net means net force. Net force on a body. See, simply in physics terms, we call that word as that body is under equilibrium. So again, type equilibrium also, there are different types of equilibrium that we are going to study it in later chapters. Okay, now we'll restrict ourselves to this thing. So what do you mean F net? F net means, in what is the another word for F net? F net is F net equal to 0. Another word is that body is under equilibrium. Okay, now coming to this particular numerical. Okay, let's start with this. So we understood if free body, all the types of forces means gravitational force, normal reaction, tension we understood. Now and also how to sketch free body diagram we understood. Let's go for some numericals now. Okay, so first question, find tension in the body, find tension in the both string. Okay, so find tension in the both string. Let's consider this one. So in this picture, this rigid support. Rigid support is hung by one string. Let's consider the string number 1, and this is string number 2. String number 1 is attached by a mass of 2 kg. Other one is by mass of 5 kg. Right. The question is what? What is the question? Find T in both strings. In this string also, in this string also. Right. That we have to calculate it. Right. Okay. Coming to this picture. So what we have to do? We have to calculate the tension. First we should go for free body diagram. Okay, now let's go for free body diagram of this one. So 2 kg body is, let's consider 2 kg body, right? This total 2 kg body, I have taken it as a point object, right? Okay, point object over. Onto this top means it is hung by string, right? Okay, means what force will be there? What force will be there? The force that is nothing but tension force. Now stand here, open the umbrella, tension T1. For first string, let's consider T1. It is T1. Okay. So on the body, what will be there? T1. Okay. So downside and force will be there. Okay. What is the downside force? Mg. Is it not? Is there any normal direction? No. But normal direction will not be there. But Mg will be there. But Mg means mass into gravity. But total, what is the mass acting downside? So total mass acting downside is not only one mass. There are, okay, here two mass are there. How many mass are there? Two mass are there. That is 2 kg mass is pulling it down, and also 5 kg mass also is pulling down, right? So for this, what I should write? One is, that means two forces are there. Okay, obviously for this one will be there. Okay, for 2 kg mass, so let's say it is 2g is there. Okay, 2 kg. So this is 2g, means m into g, 2g, and downward one more force is there. This is force is acting, that is called as T2. Okay, so this is T2. So it is on the top T1 and the bottom is 2g, other one is T2. Okay, now if you put it, T1 is equal to what? T2 plus 2g. T1 is equal to T2 plus 2g, right? So this is over. So T1 is equal to what? T2 plus 2g. So T2, how will you find it out? Okay, let's go for T2 one now. This one. So T2 is this one. So this is 5 into g. Okay, 5g is there. So 5g means downward force will be there, that is 5 mass into gravity. 5 into g, 5g. This is g. And on the top, tension will be there. You are taken already T1. Let's take it as T2. So this is T2. So on the top T2 and the bottom is 5g. So this is this particular diagram. Sorry. Okay, here. This particular diagram is the free body diagram of this 5 kg mass. So here you take their 5g downside, T2 the top side. Okay. Now how will you write T2? T2 is equal to 5 into g. Right? Is there any another force? Nothing. T2 is equal to 5 into g. So 5 into g. What is g? G is 10. Okay, acceleration due to gravity. So T2 is equal to 5 into 10 is 50. Okay, now come to this equation. Which equation? T1. T1 is equal to T2 plus 2g. T2 is how much? Already we have found 50. T2 into g. 2 into 10. So 2 into 10, 20. 20 plus 50, 70. So T1 is equal to how much? 70 Newton. T2 is equal to how much? 50 Newton. Okay. So this is how we found two different tensions in the body. Okay. So total tension is equal to how much? Here T1 70 Newton, T2 50 Newton. Okay. Right. Okay. See here another problem. So problem number 2. So this is the rigid support. To this rigid support is hung by one body of mass 5 kg, and this 5 kg is connected to another rigid support. So here tension string 1 number 1, string number 2. So question is asked to find T in both strings. Okay, find T in both strings, right? Okay, come here. Okay, first let's visualize it. So here one rope, here another rope. Okay, so when rope comes means what is the force that comes into picture? Tension, obviously. From here open the umbrella, tension T2, right? Okay, from here another rope changed, tension change, right? From here open the umbrella, tension is acting in this direction. Let's call this tension as T2 and this one as T1. Okay, right. So and obviously from here the same tension will be the T2. From here also same tension will be the T1. Okay. Now they are given interestingly one more thing, that is it is of angle 37 degree. It is not straight, but it is inclined by an angle of much? 37 degree. Now how to do this thing? Okay, let's see. First we'll draw free body diagram of this particular 5 kg mass. Okay, so for 5 kg mass, so we have to resolve the forces. Okay, so total number of forces acting on it, let's see. What is total number of force acting on it? Observe this diagram carefully. So according to our rule, what we should do? We should take that body as a point object. We have taken, right? We have taken. Over. Next. By virtue of its mass, downward force will be, that is 5 into g. That is mg, 5 into g. 5 kg into acceleration into gravity. Okay. Over. One force is acting here. Other force is acting like this. But like this means it is in this direction. but we should not take that kind of forces. What we should do, either normal, it should go like this, or we should go like this, means vertical or horizontal forces, we should do it. So for that, this we have to take this help of 37 degree. So we should resolve it like this. Okay, so if this is 37 degree, means if I draw line like this somewhere here, okay, somewhere like this 37 degree means it is also parallel line, it is also will be 37 degree only, correct? So that is what I have taken. This is point object, this is normal like line. If you take into account, this is also 37 degree. So if this is 37 degree, means this is T2, this is T2, okay, then this is theta, what is that, 37 degree. So this force I take it as T2 cos 37, this is T2 cos 37, right? And the one which is acting in this direction, that is this direction, that I take it, resolve it as T2 sin 37. Okay, so this force is T2 cos 37 and it is what, T2 sin 37. Okay, and this is being pulled by this string, so this is one more tension is acting in this direction, that is T1, I will take it. Okay, so that means vertically in the positive direction T2 cos 37, bottom 5g, in the left right side T1, left side T2 sin 37. Okay, over. So onto this particular body, total force, top T2 cos 37, downside 5g, right T1, left T2 sin 37, over, right. Then these forces are over. Now what we have to find out, what is the question? Find T in both the strings. So T1 also we should find out, T2 also we should find it out, right? Let's take this one. Okay, that means this force is being cancelled by this one, this force is cancelled by this one. So I forgotten to mention one thing, that is under equilibrium. So okay, the body is under equilibrium. Condition is what? Body is under equilibrium. So when body is under equilibrium, then so we can say that the normal top force is cancelled by the bottom one, left is cancelled by the right one. Okay, see, T2 cos 37 is equal to 5 into g. So cos 37 means how much? So you should remember one thing best. So if a triangle, rectangle, triangle, if you consider it, rectangle, triangle, if you consider it, so there's a triplet 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So the side which is opposite to 3, that angle is 37 degree. There is one more triangle with the triplet 4, 3, 5. Okay, 4, 3, 5. So the angle opposite to 4 is taken as 53 degree. So the same 5, 3, 4 triplet only. So 3 opposite side is taken as 37 and 4 opposite angle is taken as 53. Okay, so here cos 37 if you want, means cos means b by h. So b by h means base is 4 and hypotenuse is 5. Okay, and sine is 3 by 5. Hypotenuse by, sorry, opposite by hypotenuse. Okay, now you know it very well. So for this you remember it whenever you want, so you can take it into or you can remember this is a point. Okay, so 3, 4, 5 and 4, 3, 5. So angle opposite to 4 is 53, angle opposite to 3 is 37 degree. Okay, now come here. So T2 cos 37 is balanced by 5g. So T2 cos 37 is equal to 5 into g. T2 cos 37, as I said, so cos 37 is how much? 4 by 5. So base by hypotenuse 4 by 5 is equal to 5 into g. 5 into g, g is how much? 10. Okay, so first equate this one. So 5 into 10 is 50 and take this 5 this side, 5 into 10 50, 50 into 5 50 into 5 to 50 divided by, take this 4 downside. So do the calculation, how much you get? T2 is equal to, how much you will get, sorry, how much you will get? T2 is equal to 250 by 4 and T2 is equal to 62.5 over, right. Then come here. Here T2 sin 37 is equal to T1. T2 sin 37 is equal to T1. So T2 into sin 37. Sin 37 is how much? 37 is equal to 3 by 5. Opposite by hypotenuse is equal to T1. Okay. T2 is, we got it. So T2 is equal to 3 by 5. Take this. Already we got 62.5. So substitute this 62.5 or 250 by 4. You go for 250 by 4. Here is the new into 3 by 5 is equal to T1. Do the calculation. Get cancelled everything. You'll get answer at the end answer. So T1 is equal to 37.5. Over T1 is equal to 37.5 Newton and T2 is equal to 62.5 Newton. So hence we found the tension acting in both the strings, that is T in both strings we found it. So that is, one is 62.5 Newton, other one is 37.5 Newton. Over, right. Now go for a similar question, that is third question. Same. Observe this diagram carefully. This is a rigid body support. To this support, a mass is hung. The mass of that body is root 2 kg. How much it is equal to? Root 2 kg. One string, other string is, both strings are there. One string is T1, other string is T2. Over? Okay. Now, what is the question asked? Same question. Find T in both strings. Okay. What is tension in the both strings? That you have to calculate it. Now, go for this one. They are given one more thing. What is that? It is 30 degree and it is how much? 60 degree. This is 30 degree and it is 60 degree. Right? Here, this entire root 2 kg mass is considered as a point object. Okay, we have taken it. Okay, T1 is acting here, T2 is acting here. They given, mentioned already. Right? Now, and root 2 g, by virtue of mass, downward force will be there. That is m into g, root 2 into g over. Okay, we wrote it. Now, resolve this into components first. So, this is 30 degree. Any of they already said 30 degree means, so T2 is 30 degree this side. So, we can take this particular force as T2 cos 30. Is it not? Okay. And if you resolve this into perpendicularly, how much you can take it as? It is as T2 sin 30. Okay. Right. And it is 60 degree. They already said. That means if you resolve it here, how much you will get? T1 cos 30, 60, sorry. And if you resolve it in vertical component, how much it will be? T1 sin 60. Right? Okay. So that is what is here. See, I resolved it here, downside, here, downside it is T2 cos 30, and here, top side, T2 sin 30 over. If you resolve this one, T1 sin 60, and here it one is T1 cos 60 over, and downward is root 2 g. So this is the free body diagram of this particular arrangement. Now go for T1, T2 calculation. Okay. First what we should do, now vertical forces cancelled by the downward force. Okay, so again I forgotten. So the body is under equilibrium. The body is under equilibrium. That also you should count it. Body is under equilibrium. Okay, come here. So go for this thing. So T2 sin 30 and T1 sin 60 are cancelled by or are equal to their summation is equal to root 2 into g. Now come here. Here T2 sin 30 plus T1 sin 60 is equal to root 2 into g. G is 10. Take it 10 as a 10 value 10. Okay. Now sin 30. So you know very well. T2 into sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus T2 into sin 30 over, correct, plus T1 sin 60 is equal to root 2 into 10. Sorry, I have forgotten. Sin 60 is 0, 1 by 2, root 3 by 2. So this is, you take it as T1. Okay. So I have taken T1 as directly as T2 into root 3. So how I have taken, before that, let's go for this one. Sorry. Okay, let's keep it there only. First equate this one. Here T2 cos 30. Here it is T1 cos 60. Alright, T2 cos 30 is equal to T1 cos 60. So T1 cos 60 is equal to T2 cos 60, the cos 30 is equal to T1 cos 60. T2 into cos 30. What is cos 30? Cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. You know it very well. T1 cos 60, 1 by 2. This is a familiar values. You know it very well. You by hearted this thing. You know it very well. So T2 to get cancelled, root 3, and here T1 is equal to T1. So T2 into root 3 is equal to what? T1. So T1 is equal to what? T2 root 3. Now, so T1 is equal to what? T2 root 3. Come again. I have stopped here. So T2 into sin 30 1 by 2 plus T1 is how much? Just we found T1 is how much? T2 into root 3. So T2 into root 3 times sin 60 is how much? Root 3 by 2 is equal to root 2 into 10. Root 2 into 10, right? It is visible to you. So and T2 into 1 by 2, T2 by 2 plus T2 into 3 by 2 is equal to root 2 into 10. Okay. So here T2, take out, cancel, take out common. Means what is common? Sorry, 1 by 2 is common. Take out 1 by 2 common. So what we left with? T2 plus 3 by 1 by 2 is already gone. T2 plus 3T2 is equal to root 2 into 10. So then is equal to T2 plus 3T2 is equal to 4T2 is equal to 2 root 2 into 10. So T2 is equal to 2 root 2 into 10 by 4. If you calculate this thing, so you will get answer how much? Answer T2 is equal to some value. So you do that calculation. So, okay. So that T2, so I have done it here. T2 is equal to that T2 is equal to 5 into root 2 Newton. So 5 root 2 Newton is your answer. T1 is equal to 5 into root 6 Newton and T2 is equal to 5 root 2 Newton. So hence we found the tension in both the strings, that is here T1 and T2. Okay.